The economic consequences caused by the pandemic have resulted in an overall spike in legal issues in areas such as evictions, unemployment claims, domestic violence, and not to mention the many disasters which started in 2020 and continued into 2021.
Housing instability became a major concern for the people that we helped at Legal Aid Society. While the courts were closed, we saw the eviction process evolve. Some landlords would illegally evict tenants. Other landlords would offer tenants options to move without paying their past due balance, but those tenants struggled to find new housing. That left those tenants without any housing options. Our attorneys worked hard every day to ensure tenants did not get displaced from their homes.
The pandemic eliminated millions of jobs in 2020, and thousands of families in our Middle Tennessee communities found themselves relying on the public social safety net, some for the first time. To meet that need, state and federal governments rolled out emergency income support programs, food stamp benefits, and ensured that families could get and keep Medicaid health coverage for the duration of the pandemic. But accessing those benefits has not been easy. Government offices have been closed and call centers have been swamped. The most vulnerable people can now no longer walk in and get help all the time, and many have gone without basic needs. So our health and benefits team has spent the last 2 years connecting these most vulnerable clients with the food assistance, income supports, and health insurance that they have not been able to access any other way. And now, as these pandemic benefits expire, our work will only intensify.
With the increased need for financial stability during the pandemic, our attorneys have helped in debt cases by defending cases where we spot legal issues which may get the case dismissed or lower the client's liability. With the pandemic still ongoing, our staff has seen firsthand how the high-cost debt negatively affects the financial stability of a client's life.
Quarantining and working from home have been major stressors in homes where domestic violence is a problem. Advocates have had to work overtime to reach victims in Middle Tennessee.
The amount of fear and anxiety for those living with a violent partner is unimaginable, especially for those who are a part of an immigrant community. So when immigrant clients sought help from our staff for domestic violence, we helped them through a mountain of obstacles. We supported their efforts to gain another chance at a life of security, stability, and most importantly, safety at home. Although lockdown started to decrease, a surge of domestic violence cases still came in daily in our offices. We understood there was still work to be done and clients to help.
The pandemic proved Middle Tennessee needed more resources for those re-entering society after being incarcerated. For example, those with past criminal records have an increased likelihood of facing homelessness and unemployment. The time spent by our attorneys to help a client get an expungement can be life-changing. Our re-entry attorneys worked with clients looking for a second chance and hoping to move forward. It was vital to our clients and communities that our re-entry work continued, especially during a time with so much unpredictability.
Knowing that we could not do the work alone, Legal Aid Society reached out and partnered with organizations like the Community Foundation, local religious organizations, Vanderbilt School of Law, and the Tennessee Department of Commerce and Insurance. Each partnership was vital in helping our communities. Our staff and clients are fatigued. Yet, our staff and clients have shown persistence, dedication, and strength in the face of adverse times. The pandemic may not end today, tomorrow, or even a year from now, but Legal Aid Society will continue to be a voice in our community and empower our clients.